all. Myself Ramesh from Department of Aerospace Engineering, Assistant Professor. I am with the third year aerospace students. My mentees are being gathered here. Totally 5 mentees are there. And in this video, we are going to discuss on the staging of rockets. And it starts with the introduction as well as the types of staging, and then why the stagings are required, as well as the working principle of staging, and it will be concluded with the real life example. It will be done with our mentees, so one by one we will start.
So, hello everyone, we are going to discuss about the stage separation in the rockets. So, the stage separation is the process of removing or separating parts or empty parts from the rocket during the flight. So rockets are usually built in multi-stages because taking a fuel from launch to orbit, it makes the rockets heavy and reduces its accelerations. So the stage separations means when the one stage completely uses its fuel, that stage becomes a dead weight. So that stage is separated and improve the efficiency and gives its velocities, and so it is separated from the rockets to achieve efficiency and velocity. So after the separation, the next stage engines ignites and continues this mission. So it's fully based on the Newton's third law. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So it is used in launch vehicles like PSLV and Saturn V.
Let me talk about the types of rocket staging. There are mainly three types. The first one is serial staging. In this, the stages are arranged one after the another. After the first stage is completed, the next stage starts to do its process, and this process repeats after all the stages gets exhausted. This is the most common type. And the next stage is parallel staging. In this, the boosters are attached to the rocket in the sideways. This gives extra thrust during the launch, and it gets separated after its use. And the last stage is single stage to orbit. This type of staging is very difficult because of its weight and payload limitations. Different types of staging is used based on the mission applications and also the payload requirements. Staging of rocket is important to improve its efficiency on its fuel and also its cost.
So I am here to explain the working principle. When the propellant in the rocket stage is completely used, that stage becomes dead weight. By removing that dead weight, we can increase our mission's efficiency, so that we use onboard sensors and computer to detect and initiate the stage separation, and by the separation system is activated automatically at the correct time. The explosive bolts, springs and pneumatic systems are used to push that dead weight and make them easily land in the sea or ocean. After a short delay, the next engine will start and it will continue the process. There are many stages as like Kavinish explained. Thank you.
So I am here to talk about advantages and disadvantages. So the main advantages is that the dead load weight is separated, which a lighter rocket requires less thrust and can fly faster, and which results in fuel efficiency. So as there are this much advantages, there are also disadvantages. The separation must happen in accurate time. If the time is delayed, the whole rocket system fails. And engineers must also manage vibrations, thermal stress, which arises during the stage separation.
So let me talk about the conclusion and real life examples. If we talk about the real life examples, most of the rockets now in the current period of time uses the stage separation. If we talk about Indian rockets, GSLV Mark III and PSLV are using stage separation to place the satellites that are in the correct orbits. And we speak about historically Saturn V, the historic moon landing mission which was conducted by NASA in the Apollo 11, has stage separation too. And the modern reusable launch vehicles like Falcon 9 uses the stage separation and controlled re-entry with the stage separation. The Starship and the Super Heavy will be separated from the parts, and Super Heavy lander will come back to the Earth. And in conclusion, the stage separation is one of the major improvement that a launch vehicle we have managed to make, and it helps us to explore more and into the deep space exploration. Thank you.
Finally, orbiters have discussed about the stage separation in rockets and the importance. Why the staging is very important, and that kind of role has been discussed by each and every member. It's a nice contribution. Thank you all for this contribution.